Hello, my name is Andrew Fish, and I'm an internet missionary. I'd like to take a few moments to share with you the unique vision and opportunity I have to share the message of Jesus Christ with people all around the world. Do you know that today we are more connected with more people than ever before? Everyday life brings us into contact with people of different cultures, different languages, and different nations. Yet at the same time, the spiritual need of the world has never been more apparent. Each day, over 155,000 people die, too many of whom have never had an opportunity to say yes to Jesus Christ. At the same time, another 200,000 will be born, each with a heart that's asking the most simple question: what am I here for? Into this spiritual darkness, Jesus Christ says, I am the light of the world. And to every heart of every nation that asks the question, he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Global Media Outreach is using the internet and other media technologies to help take the message of Jesus Christ to every person. Last year, over 464,000 people indicated a decision for Christ through one of our many websites. We also received over 102,000 emails from people all around the world last year. Each of these spiritually centered messages was answered by a staff member or trained volunteer. We expect this number to double in 2007, just like it has every year for the past few years. Did you know that technology has always been used to help share the gospel? In the early church, as the apostles and their letters traveled out of Jerusalem and into the rest of the known world, they used the Roman road system, which was the technological marvel of its day. Fast forward 1,500 years to the time of Johannes Gutenberg and his printing press. For the first time, people were able to have the Word of God in their very own hands. If you move into the 20th century, radio, television, and film, especially the Jesus film, have been used to share the message with millions of people around the world. Yet none of this compares to the power and pervasiveness of internet-based media. Today, we have the ability to reach mass numbers of people and yet still provide that personal interaction that's so important. Global Media Outreach wants to give everyone an opportunity to see, hear, and experience the message of Jesus Christ. Our world is changing quickly, probably faster than any of us would like it to. Just think about how cell phones, email, and even Google have changed our lives in the last 10 years. But what hasn't changed is the message of Jesus Christ. It still has the power to transform lives, just like it did 2,000 years ago. So the message hasn't changed, just the method that we use to share it. I think we must look at the internet and ask ourselves a simple question. Is this the tool that God has given us for reaching the world in this era? I think the resounding answer is yes. Over 1 billion people use the internet today, and another 2 billion plus people have cell phones, many of which can connect to the internet or other interactive media services. But the question is, how do we reach the billions that cannot be reached through technology? The answer is simple and profound. We reach the connected so that they can reach the unconnected. Imagine millions of people coming to Christ through the efforts of Global Media Outreach. And imagine those same people being trained and equipped through the internet and other media to share their faith in person or online with their city and their nation. That is what we want to see happen. That is what we believe can happen.